I am very sure that 1 out of 3 events which I am going to share in this video will be unknown to you, and you will definitely get a new piece of information. If so, please put in your comment to let me know whether it was indeed a new piece of information or already you knew about it. This was our second last day in Maasai Mara, and next day we left Mara by an afternoon flight. So in this episode, I am going to combine sightings from the last 2 days in Maasai Mara. Although it is one video combining 2 days, but at the end of the video, you will see 2 separate photo of the day. One for the day 5 and one for the day 6. This photo of the day, which I reveal at the end of video in this series, is not the photo which is the most beautiful taken on that day, but it is selected after a ruthless scrutiny and it has some competitive value in it. So stay tuned till the end of this video to find out which 2 images I selected as photo of the day for the day 5 and day 6. You are going to definitely learn something about how I select my photographs for competition. If you are new to this channel, I urge you to watch part 1 through part 4. The link also will be provided in the description of this video. If you like the content of this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel. This definitely is going to help me. Let us start the day 5 safari. But before I unfold the event, a word of caution. This video is not for the light-hearted person. Please refrain from watching if you are a sensitive person. This video comprises animal hunt, and it also comprises some disturbing visuals as well as video footage. This was the most ruthless attack I have ever seen in Maasai Mara. I used 2 cameras to record this event. With one camera, I was shooting a still. Simultaneously with another camera, the video was being recorded. Here is a sneak peek. So these are my 2 cameras. Z9 kept on a bin bag and another Sony 7RM3. So I am shooting video with the Sony camera having a 70 to 200 2.8 lens, and my Z9 Nikon is having 180 to 600 millimeter 5.6 to 6.3 lens. So my video is going on. At the same time, I am clicking the photograph with my Z9. So this is how I use my two camera bodies at the same time on a safari. Photographically, it was a highly satisfactory event with some good action, perfect portrait, and ferocious close-up. When it comes to facial expression, you must shoot close. This image I shot at 200mm focal length, but then realized that blood-stained ferocious look of a lion will be better represented if I shoot close. I zoomed in at 600mm and used in-camera crop factor of 1.5x to make an effective focal length of 900mm to take this shot. Close-up shot must have eyes visible in it. This gives an immediate visual connection with the viewer. If eyes are not seen, close-up will lack its punch. And if the animal is looking straight at your lens, then it takes the image to the next level. After this mind-blowing sighting, we stopped in the open savanna for a bush breakfast. The entire group experimented with some multiple exposure images and we also had some fun moments. After breakfast, we continued our safari. Nothing much eventful on the way, and we returned to the lodge for lunch and afternoon siesta. In the evening safari, we encountered an interesting phenomenon. A pair of giraffe was in a courtship. So what is so special about it? They both were male. Initially, it intrigued us. But then I googled and found to my surprise that homosexual behavior in giraffe is common and in fact more prevalent than the natural heterosexual behavior. Let me know in the comment whether you knew about it or was this a new piece of information. We spent late evening with the rear pride of lions. They had killed zebra in the morning, almost at the same time when we were with the offbeat pride lions witnessing a buffalo hunt. Jackals were trying their luck to get some portion out of this kill. Light was getting dull. Lions were also not much active. They were full with the zebra feast, and we decided to call off our day's safari. Next day, we embarked for the last morning safari in Maasai Mara. We straight headed towards the place where we saw buffalo hunt the previous morning. Decision to go there was more out of curiosity than anything else. We wanted to see what is the scenario there. As expected, kill was almost over. Babies in the pride also got their share. These were the same babies, now grown up, which we saw in November 2023 safari. Hyenas were all around to scavenge the remains, but up till now they were not successful. Lions ensured that they are kept away. One of the lions climbed the termite mound. Benson, our able guide, positioned the vehicle so that we shoot backlit and also from a low angle. We noticed that there is a mist or some form of vapor which was ascending from the grass behind the lions. This provided unique and exclusive backdrop to this backlit shot having a perfect rim light effect. A negative exposure compensation of -1, post-processing to retrieve the shadow details as well as control the highlights, some increase in the vibrance, some dehazing and vignetting oozed out a perfect picture. Here I want to clear one thing. Whenever I am talking about an exposure compensation, I am talking in context with the spot metering which I used invariably for my wildlife photography. If you are using a matrix metering or an evaluative metering, then the exposure compensation which is required will be different. As a rule of thumb, if you are using a spot metering, then the amount of exposure compensation which is required would be less, as against the amount of exposure compensation which would be required if you are using an evaluative or a matrix metering. I have a full video on explaining the different type of metering system and how they work. If you are interested, please watch this video. The link also will be provided in the description. And now I reveal photo of the day. Photo of the day 5 and photo of day 6.